It's like they started out as rivals or people who weren't really, they didn't know a lot about each other. And then they were kind of forced to be, get together. And then they kind of discovered that they actually really do like each other.
We'll talk about The Notebook.
And 10 Things I Hate About You.
Why will we talk about it? It's a movie you might have seen when you were super young, and you might have said, hey, when I get into a relationship, I want it to be like that relationship I saw on TV.
Where it starts out as a bet and works its way into a loving relationship.
This is for what?
10 Things I Hate About You.
Okay, it's old.
90s, 99.
99.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're old. We're in our 30s.
You are old.
And 40s.
I just hit 30.
You just hit 40.
You are in your 30s.
I'm just hitting 30.
No one is 40.
You look really good for 40, babe.
The Notebook is...
You look really good for 40.
Great. Notebook is kind of like a Romeo and Juliet. They weren't supposed to be together because she was rich, he wasn't. He was towny, and they ended up getting together and fighting back and forth and breaking up and fighting and blah blah blah. And at the end of the movie, or throughout the movie, it's this old guy telling this story about this romance to this woman who turns out to be his wife, who turns out to be them, younger, and she's got Alzheimer's, and he's trying to
Spoilers.
Whatever. And he's trying to get her to remember who he is and their love story, and it's sad and romantic and blah blah blah.
But doesn't that inspire you? Like, oh man, hey, we could fight so many times and just keep getting back together, and then the fight will be crazy.
Well, fighting
crazy fights, and it'll be get right back together right after.
Fighting in relationships is good, but I mean the way that they fought and broke up and stuff, it's just that's just not meant to be.
I mean,
I don't know.
What's the difference between the notebook fights, fights in a notebook?
The couple from The Notebook is kind of like that couple that fights about everything. Like every little thing is an argument, and they're constantly fighting and making a big deal, and then breaking up and getting back together, and it's like, oh god, all right, we got it, we're over it. You're asking a horror fan to critique love in rom-coms. Can be very cynical.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, what if we actually start critiquing love in horror movies?
Like, he puts the lotion in the basket where he gets the hose?
That's a different kind of love right there.
Yeah. I don't know. I always kind of... I think it's an ideal to have, it's nice to think about a romantic comedy or a romance film and think, oh yeah, this would be nice, this would be cute if this was for real, but that's not real. That's not it's not how people fall in love.
Yeah, but if you aren't quite that experienced and you see it, you might take some cues off of it,
That's true. I mean, and I guess it's not a terrible idea because it's kind of based off of reality anyways. It's just overly dramatic and just things that don't quite happen all the time, I imagine.
So it's played up for entertainment value.
Yeah.
It's a caricature of a relationship. That's what you might have. That type of relationship where breaking up, fighting, getting back, breaking up, fighting, getting back. So even though that's a type of relationship that you might see, that's even over the top. Because even on top of everything that happens later on, she has Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So it's just oh man, you remember? Oh man, yeah, Ryan Gosling, I remember you. Who are you? Get away from me.
Yeah.
The next second, it's I'm gonna call the cops. I don't know who you are.
I mean, I think that the thing to take away from that movie is that despite how much they do fight, they do have a love that is deep and pure and something that they feel that they can't live without either person. Which is
I don't know.
kind of based in reality too, because I mean, you have people in your life that you just can't live without. However, the constant fighting
There's a lot of people who fight a lot and they have a strong relationship.
Well, I guess we agree to disagree.
Well, when I say strong relationship, like the commitment levels are very high.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're not necessarily thinking of, all right, we had a fight and I'm seriously done. You want to see that the other person still cares.
Yeah.
And you still care. Say we had like a fight every day for the next 2 weeks. Every day, like a big one.
It's a lot of stress and a lot of like maintenance. Like you have to go even further. Like love is challenging and you have to put a lot of work into it. But if you are fighting, you constantly have to put extra work into it. You know? It's a lot of stress and like emotions are high. It just feels like that would take a toll on somebody. That's why I'm saying that's not realistic. Like, you love somebody, but it's kind of like what we were talking about in a previous video. Like, you kind of have to, you know, weigh your options. Like, is this a healthy situation for me to be in? Do I love this person more than, like, you know, the days that I hate them, you know? So.
I thought you were going to say, do I love this person more than life itself? That's what I thought you were going to say.
No. It sounds like a line from a movie.
Have you ever been like, oh man, I've always wanted to say that to somebody I actually cared about, like a line from a movie that you always wanted to say to somebody you cared about?
Probably. I always wanted to fight with somebody though and throw a drink in someone's face.
Oh yeah.
Like once, you know. I wanted to be in that kind of fight. Because that is something that doesn't happen that often. But I always thought that would be. I feel like I would laugh more than I would be angry, and then we'd make up or something.
After throwing a drink.
Yeah.
Outside.
I mean, depending on what kind of like fight you're in, like, I just feel like, I don't know, it might just resolve itself there, and you might just start laughing about it.
Wow. That's
or
definitely.
not.
That's
or not.
definitely. So that's that right there is perfect.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that happen in movies. Just throw a drink in the face and be like, oh my god, did you just throw a drink on me?
Pretty much, yeah.
And then that would be the signal to make up right there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like that.
What, has there been any, like, romantic movies or rom-coms that you've seen that you really liked a lot? You're like, yeah, I could see it happening. You connect with a character, you relate to a character. You're like, yeah, some admiration or some relatability in it?
No.
No?
I can't think of anything right now, but
not
I'm
off
sure.
the top. Nothing
off
off
the top. But I feel like there would be a character, maybe not even the main character, maybe even just like
supporting character.
Yeah. Because I feel like the main character has always got this extreme problem, you know. And then there's like the B plot. That's what I feel like one of my problems would be a B plot that I'd relate to. What about you?
Romantic ones?
Yeah.
Well, I would say Jack Skellington. I just had to visualize the DVDs that were out before he put them away out of sight. So I would say probably Jack Skellington and what's her face? The redhead. Sally. Sally, yeah. Like that one. Yeah, I know he's a freaking skeleton, so it's not realistic, but
it's also a cartoon. I mean, it's not just the fact that he's a
stop
skeleton.
Stop motion. Watch yourself.
Watch yourself.
So, like, sometimes it's played up to make something seem more apparent to someone that might be in that situation or not. Like, it's telling a story.
Yeah.
Right? They're making a point. They have a point to make. Somewhere or the other. Somebody has a point to make. It might get lost in translation between, you know, directors and producers and
Possible.
the editor and all that garbage.
Yeah, that's possible. It's an exaggerated form of reality.
Okay, so
Like heightened
form of reality.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you, maybe you don't remember the exact name, but you remember seeing something that's like, oh, this is so realistic. Or maybe even it's too realistic and you don't even want to watch it because it's too realistic.
Yeah. Well, there was one that came out in '97 that, like, it was spooky, the similarities between my life and that movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
came out in the 90s.
Yeah, I grew up very wealthy, and I got the opportunity to take a trip on a boat on a very grand ocean liner, and I was supposed to marry this person, this very rich, wealthy man, and I just did not want to marry him.
Wow, it's a lot of similarities indeed.
What?
Was this Anna and the King? Was this?
No. But I did meet this pauper, this man who was from a lower class. He saved my life.
Oh, you Titanicing right now?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're ridiculous.
Damn, that took a while.
Jesus, man.
Damn.
That's so that's something a 40-year-old would say. You're definitely 40, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely 40.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
What next? The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston.
Never saw it.
You definitely saw The Bodyguard.
I've never seen The Bodyguard.
Come on, bro. You had the Kevin Costner as the bodyguard, and you know he like carries it. Like, I don't know what happens. I forgot a lot of the movie at this
Clearly,
point.
you saw the movie too.
Huh?
Clearly, you saw the movie too.
Well, you know, these things exist forever now, almost, because of the magic of the internet. Whitney Houston. You never saw Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner?
No.
No.
Okay, you singing songs that she's done
You never
is
heard
not
that song?
helping. Of course, I've heard that song.
Yeah, but that's like,
I'm a
that's the
person who's
title
been on
song of The Bodyguard. That's the title
So
song
tell me what
of
happened
The
to The
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Tell me what
I
happened to the
remember.
movie. Yeah, because you don't remember, right?
I remember.
So
It
stop
was a
trying to
long
make me
time
remember a
ago.
movie I haven't seen, because
I
you
just
clearly
wanted to know
forgot
if you saw,
everything.
like, I forgot a lot about what happened in the thing because I haven't seen it in such a long time, but I don't know, I thought you might have seen it.
I have not.
Alright. I don't know if I want to watch that again, though.
I don't want to watch it. So let's not get to that point where we're like, yeah, we're going to watch this now. No.